Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be giving you guys 50 things to do this summer. So the point of this video is for you to get some inspiration of things to do for your summer, so hopefully it's not too boring. And some of the things I have on here are specifically pertaining to me, but I feel like you can still kind of take them and use them for yourself. I made one of these videos last year, but it wasn't too good because it was one of my first videos on my channel and I was still trying to figure out how to do YouTube, how to edit. So if you want to watch that, you can, but you definitely don't have to. With that being said, let's get into the video. The first thing I have on this list is bake. Me personally, I've been really into looking up different recipes and trying out new things, so I definitely want to attempt making more things. When I was younger, I used to be really into baking cakes, so I want to start doing that, especially since I've been seeing like a lot of different cake videos on TikTok. It just inspired me to get back into the mood of baking, so I definitely want to do a lot of that this summer. Go bowling. I haven't gone bowling in a minute. Skateboarding. I used to know how to skateboard, but not too well, and then I just stopped doing it once I moved and I never picked it back up, but I really want to pick it back up, so I'm gonna force myself to relearn how to skateboard. Have a picnic with friends. Last year I had this on my list and I did it with family. I definitely want to do one with family and then also separate with friends. Get a job. I need money. Like, I am such a high maintenance person. I like nice things, but I need money to get nice things. Food trucks. So last year my aunt took us downtown and they had this whole entire little food truck set up and it's really cool, and I think a lot of places do that, so I definitely want to experience one of those again. Going on a day trip. So a day trip is basically a vacation that you take in one day. So you like wake up really early, you go to your vacation spot, and then you stay there for the whole day and come back at night. An example of this is like going to the beach, but for me the closest beach is like 2.5 hours away, so we would wake up kind of early, spend the whole entire day at the beach, and then come back at night. Watercolor. I think watercolor is one of those things that are really fun. I think it reminds me of summer so much just because like anything that incorporates water just gives summer, but watercolor is really fun and it's really easy, and it's also really affordable because I know some of these things on this list are kind of pricey, but this is like one of the cheaper things. Mini golf. Go fishing. I've been saying that I want to try fishing for so long. I've never gone fishing. It's a really big thing where I live, and it was a really big thing in the past state that I lived in. I've just never gone around to it. WNBA game. So the state that I live in, I'm pretty sure we have a WNBA team. There's only 13 or 14 teams, not too many, but I definitely want to go to one because right now women's basketball is on the rise, and soon they're gonna start like booking the mess out of those tickets, because when we were looking at the prices last year, they're like $40, and since more people are becoming interested in women's sports, the prices are going up, so I definitely want to get in before it's like super expensive. The next two things on my list are the ones pertaining to me. You can definitely still do them if you have friends of the age range, but for me, I have go to a sweet 16, specifically the person's name and then sweet 16, and then go to a quince, specifically the person's name and then a quince. But I'm very excited for the quince. I ended up not being able to go to sweet 16 because it's this Saturday and I have to rotate weekends with my dad, but it's okay because we're going to the quince and I'm really excited for that. The next thing on my list, I have room makeover or just redecorate your room, which I'm actually hopefully going to be doing this summer. See the new Spider-Man movie as well as Barbie. I already saw Spider-Man. Guys, it is so good. I'm sure that by the time you guys are watching this, by the time this video gets out, most people have already seen it. It is so good. Watch the sunset and rise. Cake decorating contest. You could do this with your family, you do this with your friends. The good thing about this is like you could do it over FaceTime or you could do it like in person, so it could work either way. Vlog. As y'all know, I have a YouTube channel. I'm not very consistent with it. I do definitely need to become more comfortable like filming around my family, filming around friends, filming in public. So I want to vlog a lot this summer so that I can get used to it, so that by the time school comes around, it's just kind of natural for me, especially since I've been doing this for like over a year and I feel like it should have been natural by now. The next thing that's on my list is go thrifting. When I used to live in Utah, any thrifting spot that you went to was good. You would always be able to find something no matter where you went. But since I moved to Georgia, it's kind of hit or miss. But when we were on our Gov field trip, which this is so random, but when we were on our Gov field trip, we had gotten lunch and it was like all these little fast food joints in one area, and our teacher was like, you got to stay with a senior, but y'all can go to like any restaurant. And then like a group of us decided to go thrift shopping, and downtown they have such a good thrift shop, so I definitely want to go back there this summer. I found pajama pants for $2 and I'm always wearing them, and then I also have a shirt in my closet that was like $4 from Forever 21. It was originally like $25. I found a lot of stuff there, but I didn't have like enough money to buy everything that I wanted to. This one is also another one that kind of pertains to me, but practice driving. I'm currently 15. My birthday is in September. That's crazy to think about. I'm gonna be 16 in September, but I need to practice driving so I can get my driver's license on September 17th because my birthday is the 11th, but I didn't get my permit until the 16th, and in Georgia you have to wait a year and a day. Watch season 4 of Never Have I Ever. I was actually in the middle of watching it when I stopped to film this video. I'm on episode 6. I was flying through it. I have to take a break because it's crazy that this is the last season. Go-karts, or like also to tie in with the go-karts, you can also do like an arcade, because I feel like places that have go-karts also have like laser tag and an arcade, and laser tag was actually the next thing on this list. Go to the beach, take music classes. This one is also another one pertaining to me, but I think that everybody could benefit from a music class. I think they're so much fun, but I wanted to learn to play saxophone, so I definitely want to take a couple classes over the summer. Read 5 books. I had this on my list last year. I did not accomplish it, but I have a lot of free time this year, so I feel like I will. Make a freshman scrapbook. That's actually going to be featured in one of the Summer Diaries vlogs, so stay tuned for that. Recycle. Recycling is very important. Taking care of the earth is very important, and I think since we just have a lot of time to ourselves over the summer, that's something that we should all partake in. Work out consistently. I've been doing so good with that, and I'm so proud of myself. Last year I had a similar thing on my list, but I said work out every single day, and I didn't do it every single day because I ended up getting sick. The next thing on my list is watch Phineas and Ferb. So last year I watched Gravity Falls, and Phineas and Ferb and Gravity Falls are the prime Disney XD summer TV shows, so I definitely want to watch Phineas and Ferb. I think it has like way more seasons than Gravity Falls though. Go hiking, go to the lake, which oddly enough, that's kind of like one of my fears. I don't really mess with like water that's not a pool. Like, I've never been in the ocean, I've never been in a lake because like lakes are brown and green, but I gotta face that fear and just do it anyways because people are always talking about going down to the lake and it seems like fun, but like I just don't mess with it. Make s'mores. This one is another one of my personal ones, but if you are a cross-country runner, whatever your PR is, that could be a summer to do thing. My dream PR is 22:17 as of right now. Stay out late, especially during a full moon, because I feel like the vibes are just better. Watch fireworks. They've done fireworks so many times this summer, and it's like there hasn't even been that many holidays, so why are you guys doing so many fireworks? Learn to skate was on my list last year. Did not learn to skate. I just don't like doing things I'm not good at, and I can't skate. The next thing on this list is have a sleepover. I haven't had a sleepover in years. Like, I'm about to be in 10th grade. The last time I had a sleepover was 4th. It's been a long time. Create a summer playlist. I'm so disappointed that I haven't done this yet. Group pool day. It could be with your friends, it could be with your family, just people that you like, obviously. Go to an art museum. When we were in Nashville for my spring trip for band, we had went to so many different museums, and it was like the coolest thing. And I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that word right. While we were there, we went to so many different like museums, and it was so cool to see and experience. Paintball. I've been wanting to try paintball for so long, but I always see like the worst paintball aftermaths where like people have bruises all over their backs, but I think it will be fun to try. Go to a music festival. I know that those can be kind of expensive, but where I live, for some reason, I feel like I've been seeing like a lot of smaller artists coming over here. They are mainly country, but I think it would still be really cool to experience that. Create a summer scrapbook, which I will probably be doing like towards the beginning of the school year. Go to an escape room. I don't know how I feel about those, but I think it would be cool to experience. Try a new fruit. I tried dragon fruit as my new fruit last year. Run a marathon. I think that in Georgia, they have like a 4th of July marathon for like all Georgia citizens, but that was really big. I think there's probably gonna be a lot of local ones too, but I'll look into that. Learn to crochet, because that's something that I've been really wanting to do for a long time. And my last thing on this list is try a new restaurant or go to a new restaurant. Me personally, I want to go to like a fancier restaurant, but any restaurant would be really cool. With that being said, this is the end of the video. Hopefully I give you guys a couple of ideas or a couple of good things to do this summer. Since you made it this far, leave this emoji down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we're trying to reach our goal of 300. We are super close, and I will see you guys in another video.